Welcome back everyone, I am the Depressed Eeyore and this is Divinity Original Sin 2. Alright. We got things to do here.
Back away from the chest.
A severed head sits rotting on a stick. The last vestige of an ear juts from above its too prominent jawline. A fly buzzes about its nose. Its eyes open. It looks at you. When it speaks, it struggles to move its impaled jaw.
I don't know who you are, but hear this. Don't own the chest. Don't own the chest. Whatever you do, don't own the chest.
Tell him you're curious as to how he's still alive.
Not sure. Think it's something to do the old ones and some kind of Oris. Guaranteed is what I aim to say. Don't ask any more than that though, because I don't know.
Ask him what he can see on the other side.
The other side? I can't over my head. Just don't open the chest, that's all I care about.
Ask him what crime saw him end up a head on a stick.
Same old story. Usual story. Ain't there a estate going a good and rougher worker. I was a professional. Lost my head for it. Oh, as it turns out, lost my Oddie. Oddie. The rest of me. We were haze builders. We built houses. We constructed labyrinths. Ruckus Rex himself said that one of the gargoyles was the last haze ever. Right before we cut off our heads.
Ask why Brachus cut off their heads.
Said it was our reward for services rendered. Eternity on an island paradise. Also, being dead, we couldn't give away anything about the gargoyle maze. Labyrinth. He cut the oss's head off and locked it in a chest. Mind you, the oss was a moot, so he couldn't have talked anyway. The oss was a moot. The chief couldn't talk, I mean to say.
Ask about the Oss, the boss, the chief.
Oh, very clever he was, in his way. Couldn't talk at all, kept his wits about him. Was very intelligent, I aim to say.
Note that mentioning the gargoyle maze has piqued your interest. He has already failed.
God's damn it! A master maze builder doesn't give away the king's secrets. My lips are sealed. My lips. I say nothing, I mean.
Tell him to answer the damn question or you'll open the chest.
He gives you a defiant look.
We are master maze builders. We construct the finest labyrinths. We do not give away our secrets. Do your worst.
The head closes its eyes. The conversation is over.
So, these people were the builders of what was known as the Gargoyle Maze, which was made for Brachus Rex, and Brachus Rex cut off their heads and killed them. But apparently they didn't stay dead, and I believe you can get some hints from them, I guess, but really this is probably just more for humor. So, I could talk to everyone else, but really that would just eat up time, and as you can see it's mostly just nonsense. So yeah, this place will just, yeah. As you can see, it's pretty brutal. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do some waypoint traveling and go back to here. Alright, so there's a few things we need to take care of. Kind of going all over the place because I just want to go in a certain order, really. What we really need is a level up. And probably the easiest way to get a level up is to get into a combat. Oh, by the way, we got a book of Sky Shot, which I'm not going to be using. It lets you, it's unique in that it lets you leap into the air and then start shooting, and you'll automatically get the bonuses of higher ground. We leave corpses to warn you away, but still you intrude on our rest. Was I ever so stupid when I wore flesh?
No matter, our master was clear. None shall pass.
Now you start talking. Master, ask who she's talking about.
Oh, sweet thing. If you think I'll spill the tale just because you asked, pretty, you'll be disappointed in this life and the next.
She reaches for her weapon.
Say that you don't have to be slaves to any so-called master. You can find a way to free them forever.
Slave? I were a slave to Brachus when he tore my flesh apart with his gadgets, then cursed me to guard this mire. Now I choose who I serve. I promise you, there ain't nothing you can offer that's worth more to me than what he promised. All he asks in return is I kill the occasional breather.
Yeah, so... Undead, kinda crazy. Still following Brachus Rex, I guess. Alright, how do we want to do this? How much does my charge do? Not enough. Alright. I'll take care of them. Alright, let's see if I can get... That's a little too far. Critical hit. Ah, missed. That would have been a nice kill. Alright. Bunch of water already around, but... stick with what we got. Okay, didn't quite get enough. Okay, thing's been CC'd. Okay, that's one down. Two down. Okay, you're knocked down. Actually lived. Alright, there you go. He got off one attack. Might be able to convince some of these things to not fight you. But we're not that concerned about that. This is our first freezing arrow. Okay, looks like we're good to go. Auto sort. There's actually stuff up here you can grab. Take care of that now. It's a little hard to get the line up the thing though. Come on. Alright, let's try this then. Teleportation. That works. There's a ruby up here. And a bird nest. And I'm gonna light these lanterns for no apparent reason. Alright. Alright. There's more undead up here. We'll deal with them in a bit. Actually, I will deal with them right now. How close are we to a level? They weren't worth much, unfortunately. Opposing swashbuckler and a Taromancer. Okay. Alright, epic ring. We're now moving on up on this. 10 armor, +1 constitution, +1 scoundrel, +2 hydrosophist. Pretty awesome. Alright, we're going to go ahead and equip that to you. The constitution's nice. The scoundrel means additional crit multiplier as well as movement speed. And the hydrosophist is unfortunately not as useful. Everything else is good to go. But yeah, got ourselves our first epic.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Oh, and there's a flaming pigs up there. Anyway, this here is source. Maybe step in it.
Careful. I sense great suffering ahead.
You get the source point. She's talking about these flaming pigs that are on fire. We don't really have the means to help them out right now. Alright, wow, you saw me from pretty far away. And someone's invisible. Alright, how do I want to handle this? Alright, we're gonna cover... Well, tell you what, we'll buff first. Then haste. Then teleport. And we'll go ahead and at least knock down one of you. I'm not going to be able to do much about the swashbuckler.
I sense something nearby.
There's the backstab. Okay. Went back invisible. Good for you. So a way you can get rid of invisibility, by the way, is to just rain out there. Alright. Next, we'll use... I get all of them. Yes, I can. Okay. Grab some of that. Terramancer's belt, 6 physical armor and a bunch of resistances. Not bad, but I don't need it. Magister Inquisitor. And some intestines. Okay. But yeah, I do have a source point now, and I can actually use my Dome of Protection if I really need to, but we're not going to really need it. Okay, I see where we're at. Kind of went in a circle. Not a big deal.
Even more corpses here. Good riddance.
Alright, let's take a look at that note. From the desk of Her Ladyship Dallas, right hand to Bishop Alexander, son of the Divine, there will be no more excuses. How is it that you have not crushed this rebellion yet? For your own sakes, you best find and dispose of the dregs of these Seekers before you meet the same end as Atusa. The Source King's weapons do us no good if the Seekers lay hands on them first. Thankfully, some of you remain useful. Ames has reported Seeker movement to the south and east of the bridge leading out of Fort Joy. Spear them, slice them, burn them. I don't care, but see that they are gone. D. Alright, escape. We have learned that there's a place in the Hollow Marshes beyond Fort Joy where we may be safe from the Magisters. We have found some orders on Undead Magister. It said that there's a group of descendants known as the Seekers hiding somewhere in the southeast end of the island. We should track down this group. A little bit of redundancy with the quest here. Alright. Okay, so we're back here now. We can just run off here. We can go up this way if we want to mess around with the pigs, but I don't want to right now. We'll deal with them later. Another source point, more angry, burning pigs. Okay. Alright, so this will lead me to there. There's the hideout. Kind of hoping I can get some experience. Well, how much experience do I need? 1100, you gotta be kidding me. Alright. Let's go to back to the bridge. We're going this way. Yeah, I'm going all over the place, I know. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't stop the fire for long. Alright, looks like this stuff finally put itself out. Alright, we can go across here. There are some fancy chests over there. That's also around the burning pigs, which I'm gonna wait on first. Ah, this area. This will get me the experience I need.
Voidwoken. We meet again.
Alright, so we got woken all over the place here. We just got 1,000 experience just from killing one of them. I'm gonna fall back a little bit. Buffs up.
I'll yield to none.
And we'll start getting the rain going.
Vermin, thieves, pests, leeches. This world is ours.
So yeah, they talk now. And we just leveled up. And more of them just spawned. Lucky Charm. Lore Master. Memory, please, and intelligence. Trying to think, how many more of these do I need? A lot more, actually. Let's get our intelligence up, though. And for skills... let's get up, pyrotechnics. Or pyrokinetic. Actually, I kind of want to just get up Hydrosophist, get that going, but I just kind of spread it out evenly, so we'll go kinetic. Okay, and then for you, same thing as always, wits and strength. Yes, you can level up in combat. Increase our two-hand. Alright, so now I have 6 in Lucky Charm for now, though I'll probably eventually start filtering out some of the items as we go.
More of them? These beasts are damn persistent.
Indeed they are.
Glory is mine.
Alright.
For you will not be spared. Your time is up.
Essence feeds us.
Squash the vermin. Hang the thieves. Ours. Ours. You are ours.
Okie dokie. Care of you. They just keep on coming. Alright.
They can keep calling us vermin, but we'll just keep putting them down.
fight itself is not that difficult. I mean, even if they get into melee, they're not going to do that much damage.
We are the beginning and the end. We will return.
Not sure what you're doing. Oh, 1 hit point. Which one is the one that's gonna take an action soon? You are. Okay. Okay. That's bound to happen. Oh, he's gonna get an attack off. Nope, he didn't.
I can almost see you. I can almost make you out.
Did you hear something?
The corpses of voidlings lie in heaps around you, a miasma of cursed fluid pooling at your feet.
There were so many, nothing we couldn't handle though.
We can't get caught up in another battle like that. They're only getting worse. I'd say we should stop to talk, but I'm swamped. Sure thing, Chief. What's up?
Let's see.
I'd say we should stop to talk,
Tell
but
Los
I'm
there's
swamped.
something on your mind. Ask if she has a minute to talk.
Sure thing, Chief. What's up?
Ask where she'll go once all this is over.
You know, wherever the next road leads, I guess. I never was one to sit in one place too long. How about you? You missing home by now?
Shake your head. You're happy enough exactly where you are.
I hear you. I've always kind of felt like home isn't really a place or a time or anything like that. It's just a feeling you get. It's all in the mind.
Ask her if she feels at home now.
I think as long as I might lose myself at any moment, I'll feel like a bit of a stranger, no matter where I go.
Say that if it helps, that she's no stranger to you, visitor or no.
That does help. Thanks, Chief.
Tell Los there's something on your mind and ask if she has a minute to talk.
Sure thing, Chief. What's up?
Look at her with concern. Tell her eyes are looking worse.
She bats her eyelashes coquettishly over black eyes in grey sockets.
Just for you, Chief.
Alright. As you gradually progress, you'll have more things to say. So it seems to tend to taper off rather quickly after, you know, Act 1. Chapter 1. I think it's chapters in this game. But yeah, bunches of voidling spawning is becoming more and more common now. Good times had by all. Plain ring, and that's about it. Okie dokie. Oil barrels, if we actually didn't use any of the oil barrels, could have in combat. There's a pumpkin over here. This is a route to get to one of the entrances to the hideout. Of course, it's protected by these, you know, nauseous bulbs, which can be a little bit difficult to get past. But we don't need to worry about that. I'm running around a little bit just to see if I can trigger any dig points. I think we're good to go over here. The beehive. Special. Okay. I think that's good enough for that. Okay. Load the dead bodies. Alright, up here we got a bunch of void salamanders. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop this. Some haste going. And then right on up.
I am death and light. I take the source inside. I am the inevitable end. I am the void arrived.
Well, thank you for saying that, but you wasted Losa's encouraged because of that. I like how he stood up on his hind legs to speak. Alright, so these are level 6 monsters. They are actually pretty... I suppose they could be tough. I don't really know. I usually kill these things before they reach me, because that's how I go. But we'll see how things go. I can get to there easily enough. Alright, I'm gonna teleport. Yeah, the nauseous void salamander's the tough one here. Okay, so this is what we'll do. We'll teleport to here. Teleport him on top of you. Try to. Whirlwind attack. And smash you both. And then for you, I'm gonna go ahead and examine you. Okay, so fire and poison you're resistant to. For those of you who don't know, you can just right click and examine. How much you can examine is based off your lore master, which Lose is pretty high in lore master right now. I'm just seeing what I could do next. I can keep these guys CC'd for a while, so let's go ahead and just go straight for rain. see if we can get enough damage. Okay. Okay. Okay, that worked. Sort of. They're burning and electrocuted. Not sure why I decided to shoot, because that's not really a good option here. There you go. Amulet of the Void, finesse, ranged, and has an empty slot.
My child, face me.
I don't see any children around here. Don't see my folks either.
So yeah, the blessed water will actually heal you. Also forgot to read about this. Mysterious, benevolent voices spoke to each of us and wished us blessings. I think I heard the voice that saved me from drowning at sea. The mysterious voices spoke to each of us once again. They spoke of water purification before vanishing. Okay, get some of this loot. So yeah, if we continue down this way, it'll actually take us to the another entrance to the hideout. But we don't really need, well, we do need to go there, but I'm not going to go there yet.
Look out! I see a trap nearby. Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Ornate chest. Epic shield. Two-handed mace. That's level 6. And yeah, that's some good stuff. Alright, we'll identify what we got. 7 Savior, really good shield. Reflects damage, increases accuracy and constitution. Also increases perseverance, but who cares about that? Unfortunately, we don't use shields. But this thing here has a chance of doing shocking, does air damage, and is a huge boost from our... It's level 6 compared to level 4. As you can see, the damage difference between high-level gear is pretty significant. This is partially the reason why they put the restriction, where if you equip higher level gear that's higher level than you, it actually reduces your accuracy. But I have that mod in to prevent that from happening. Doesn't really matter since we're level 6 already. But if you work hard and get these fancy items, you might as well be able to use them. Anyways, to compare the damage, 4651, 7782. So yeah, we are in good shape. Okay, and we'll pass that to you. Pass that to you. And auto sort. Alright, and next I'm gonna move this thing out of the way. And I'm gonna grab that Stardust herb. There you go. Should put us good to go on that front. And over here.
What strange witchery is this?
I'm gonna teleport across. There's this fancy cave there, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. Soon scale helmet. Heck of an upgrade. This is also level 6, I believe. Yep. So we'll go ahead and equip it, and we'll hide our helmet. So now only Losa is going to have the Super Saiyan hair. Losa's out of our range at the moment, but that's okay. Yeah, this is one of the entrances into the gargoyle maze that was mentioned before. I'm not going to worry about it for now. I just wanted to grab a few items while I was over here. Getting tactical retreat does make things a little bit more convenient, just simply because I don't have to like have someone else teleport me all the time. Vault of Brachus Rex. We have entered a large cavern. We ought to explore it carefully. Alright, so we hit level 6. We knocked off a few more parts of the map. I feel like I'm going slow, but it's also because I'm reading everything and having all of the voice dialogue play out, which definitely slows down the gameplay a bit. But it also actually forces me to actually read some of this stuff instead of just skimming through it. And the story ain't too shabby, so can't really complain. Alright, how much time we got left? Let's go a little bit further.
Hey you! Let me see what you've got under there. Go on, show me your...
Turn away from this pig before he can finish his sentence. We encountered a strange man named Trompdoy within the cavern who mocks and threatens us. So yeah, there's a force field in the way. And if you click on these things...
Ha! Here today, gone tomorrow.
An
Life's a
illusion.
dream, isn't it?
This fellow must be quite proud of himself.
There's a bunch of traps and illusions. Now the trick about these illusions is if you actually look at the map, you can see exactly where the illusions are.
Clever.
Oh my god, are you serious? Alright. We end up getting another Stardust Herb as just our freaking random loot, and freaking another epic boots. Alright, so this is intelligence based, level 6 epic gear, and gives the skill haste, which is actually something I'll probably use more often. Alright. That will actually, I believe that will actually, oh, she actually has a bunch of skill slots that I didn't even bother filling in because I was, you know, distracted. So let me do that now. I'll leave that slot open just in case though. And then for her, okay, she got her next skill slot, so I can put back in Crippling Blow. I might have to drop it though, once I get a certain ability. Alright, cool. So we got a bunch of... Oh, great. I need to, like, make space for all these spells now. Do that. Put these off for now. I'll just have to pull out scrolls manually if I need to. Yeah, this thing here is just gonna get filled up. Alright, that should be all of our skills. Yeah, if you have I mentioned this before, if you have an item that provides the skill, you can't stack it with another, the skill with the same skill for memory. Toy crossbow. Alright, I'm gonna do this because I already know it's coming.
Didn't I tell you to leave? Wasn't I clear that you're not welcome here? Ugh, you can't teach a fool anything.
Okay. So close. Can I grab you? Thank you. I'm just short. Alright. Wait, can I get enough? Saw the point of movement. There it is. Still short. Yeah, I don't have enough. Okay. That's what we'll do then. Oh my god, the positioning's poor. Fine, I'll just move up then. And do this. Alright. What's my range looking like? Not quite good enough. Let's do it this way. What's your strength with your shots? 22, 27? That should be enough. One down. By the way, all these guys are Trompdoy. Surprisingly enough, you didn't throw that grenade at the right person. Alright, good news is I still have Tactical Retreat active. I just gotta make sure I'm in a position where I can take advantage of it. leave no bodies behind. And his body goes away. And Trompdoy back in the beginning is now aggro, by the way. Also, just for amusement, I'll open this chest.
Poor idiot. Ugh. Poor idiot. Ugh.
But yeah, it's an obvious trap. It literally like appears out of nowhere. He even says things like, "Why'd you open a chest that literally appeared out of nowhere?" Also, there's a secret passage this way. It does have some traps, I believe,
Look out!
though.
I see a trap nearby.
Wow, that actually hurt. Light helmet and some junk.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Alright, we're just gonna finish up here. Upcoming room is actually a riddle, which we'll deal with probably next time. Well, definitely next time. Don't really have much of an option, unless I choose to turn my back on the quest. Despite all the stuff we've been finding, we still haven't found shoes for Rumia to replace her shabby boots. Losei's all geared up though. Alright. There's a bunch of stuff to loot here. Most of it's just junk. There is a crafting Bible though, so I'll probably read that next time. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Divinity Original Sin 2. See you guys later.